So welcome to day 3 of the solar install. So you always got to have a plan. So the plan for today is to start setting up the electrical stuff on the front bay. What I did was each battery is about 60 pounds and then the inverter charger is about 80 pounds. So we got about 200 pounds of equipment that's going to sit up in the middle of the main bay. So what I did in order to distribute the weight is that I bought a piece of 3/4 inch plywood that I'm going to mount in the middle of the bay, and then I'm going to put the equipment on top. That way it distributes the weight nicely, and it gives me a really solid surface to attach the cargo straps that I'm going to use in order to tie down the battery and the inverter charger and stuff like that. So that's part of the plan today. The other stuff is just to start hooking up electrical stuff, and I'll give you the lowdown at the end of the day debrief. I got a little pattern going here, have you guys noticed? So I'll give you a debrief exactly how much I got done towards the end of the day, because I also plan to try to wash the roof. So this is my last chance before I start doing anything in the roof, including drilling holes and putting out mounting brackets and things of that nature, solar panels. And washing the roof is going to be really complicated with all that equipment up there. So I want to get that done when it's nice and clean as it is right now, and give it a chance to cure and see if I find anything broke, that kind of thing. Hope you guys are enjoying I know it's only 3 videos, but to me it feels like I'm in a horse race and not the Derby. But anyway, so here I go with today's little horse race. You got a frog?
It's right here. It's a big one. Look at it.
Where is it?
It's right there. It's right there now.
Oh, I see him. I'm sorry. I'm over here blind. Oh, it's going to get away. That's a big one. I think that's the one that's been croaking. You can grab it.
He's a fast hopper.
Yeah, he's a fast frog. You can grab him. He won't do anything.
First,
No, don't hurt him with that. Just grab him with your hand. He might just pee on you. Oh, you're getting spooked by it? It's just cold. Frogs are cold.
I'll get it in here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where'd it go?
It's somewhere right here.
There it is. Poor frog, you're scaring it to death. This clubhouse is a mess, man. Be gentle. Don't hurt him. You want me to grab it?
Yeah, it's hard to catch. It's a fast runner jump.
But you gotta be gentle with him, okay? I don't want him hurt.
Come on.
Oh, qué lindo.
Oh, gentle, gentle. Gentle. Okay, you got him? Just grab him, baby.
He's a fast hopper.
It's a frog, baby. He's trying to get away from you. Are you gonna grab him?
Yeah.
What's the matter today? You're scaring the poor little frog. See how Papa's grabbing it? You stick his head right through your fist. Like that, very gentle. I'm holding him very gentle. I'm not squeezing. Put your hands out. Both hands. Now just try to grab him, okay?
Okay.
See, he's just trying to get away. Okay, be gentle with him. Don't
I'm going to
squeeze him.
show Emma.
You're gonna show Emma?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
I think Emma's inside watching TV.
Nice, honey, nice. Mira la risita.
This is probably the one I saw outside hopping earlier.
Okay.
Let me call Emma outside. Hold on. You're gonna wait here?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
It's not getting away.
No.
Look at it.
It's breathing. Probably because it's nervous.
Se va a morir.
Oh.
Está enredado en la red.
Once the
Oh.
Dile a él que lo saque.
No, no, le voy a partir las patas.
clothes up like this,
Here, aguanta, Mickey.
that means
Oh wait, I'm having to fix your mess. So this is the price you pay when you have kids that like critters. I hate grasshoppers. Ugh. But this one's stuck, so I can't let him die. See, Axel, you stuck this grasshopper right into the net, and now it's gonna die unless Papa lets him loose. Yeah,
it was climbing there and it got stuck.
I need my glasses.
I like this frog.
I know, but
I
you
want
like the
to
grasshopper.
identity.
Hey, Axel, give the frog to Emma. You pay attention to what I'm having to do with your grasshopper. Okay?
Okay.
You listening? This is what you did. The grasshopper's gonna die if you leave him there. Okay, so I gotta try real hard to get this net off of it. His little legs are caught. Oh
There
man.
you go, frog. I can find him. What? I got him.
You know, grasshoppers have those little barbs, and it's got all these little barbs stuck. So I gotta take it out like one little barb at a time. I should have known better. Boy, come over here, I said, and watch this. See how I'm having to take his leg out? Look how I'm having to take his leg out. Very gently, because you got him stuck in here. And that's not nice. I don't like you getting animals stuck.
It just got stuck there when I was trying to climb.
I know, I was trying to get away from you, but you put the net over him. See how that's not nice? There you go, fly away, boy. This one has been trapped under there for a whole day. I wanted you to grab him and put him over there in the forest. Better him than me.
It's a fast one.
Yeah, it probably recognizes you. Now you let him go free.
Bye-bye, grasshopper.
Good job, buddy.
I bet it hopped this way.
It hopped this way. Well, don't. Oh, calm down. My goodness.
I was gonna get
It's like they found a pot of gold. You be gentle with him or her. You play with it with only a little while, okay?
I'm gonna eat bugs.
It eats bugs, that's right.
Here's a bug. Let him eat it.
Did you like boxes when you were little? Look at this thing. The solar came in it. Now it's their clubhouse. I think I had my life threatened if I tried to throw it away at the moment.
Is this a frog for water? Does it eat water? Does it drink water?
All frogs have to have water. All frogs. They have one thing in common. They are laid as eggs and then they become tadpoles. And tadpoles need water. Remember the tadpoles that we saved in Rolling Hills? That was our first video that we don't even hardly list. It's episode 0. Okay.
Pretty. Ooh,
Bye, Emma.
is this snake skin? Papa, is this snake skin?
That is a snake skin.
Emma, I found snake skin.
Daddy's not here to enjoy this part.
And look, snake skin.
That's a snake skin. You've never seen snake skin. See?
I have once. My friend showed
See?
it to me once.
It's just a little piece of snake.
I know.
The snake could be down there. Let's see. Could the snake be down here? Nope, and that's where it let it go.
More snake skin.
Yep.
Actually, can I hold the froggy since you're distracted?
Está más grande.
Yeah.
Can I hold the froggy since you're distracted?
What's the
too?
matter? You don't like the snake skin?
Emma, probably the snake one in there.
It could be. It could be anywhere here.
No, I got an idea.
Today is Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom. Snakes and frogs and crickets.
I'll try to.
That's not a tree frog, baby.
Hey, he's falling.
I know, that's not a tree frog. You're not listening.
I know it's a tree.
A
frog.
tree frog has big feet, usually green. Not always, but here in Florida, there's green tree frogs.
Whoa!
Don't put them up in the tree anymore. I don't think it likes falling from that high. Are you going to hurt it?
No.
All right.
Does it have grip?
Grip? Not like a tree frog, but yes, all frogs have a little bit of grip.
Hey, that other frog that gripped onto our finger was called a tree frog.
You got it. That green one, yep. So, I am never going to get started on my solar stuff today. There's always something coming up this morning. So anyway, let me get started before I get distracted some more. Wow. What you got there now?
Millipede.
Put it down. Look, I told you. Oh my goodness, look how many of these guys there are.
There's three.
3.
They're just...
And they're alive. Okay, I've told you guys that I don't want you keeping them so long in these containers. Alright, so yeah, you got it.
Give them a lot of food so they won't die.
You gave them a lot of food.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get as much food as it would if you put them out in the forest.
Bye-bye, little centipede. Good night. Bye-bye, Noodle. Good night, Noodle. Good night. He named them. Yeah. I saw him pee and poop in the tent.
I gotcha.
Ew.
Probably running away from you. Hey, only play with that frog for about 15 more minutes. Hey, what did I say?
Feed this frog for 15 more minutes.
All right. Oh, I know, Papa forgot a chemical that's supposed to wash with the roof. So you guys get to play with water while I go to the store and finish. Don't get Nana wet.
That just happened.
There's Nana, the vigilante. So I keep forgetting things. Don't get me wet either. Oh, it's like 90 degrees, so this is a good time not wasted. But we had everything out ready to wash the RV, and while I got on the roof and did the roof, and I just found out that I don't have the chemical. I have to go into town and buy it, but that's okay because I was doing the parts, you know, making sure I had all the parts, and I'm missing 6 of these. They only sent 2. So Brian just called, as you may have noticed, and he told me where to find it. I thought I bought it. I thought I was going nuts. So I found it, so I can do it. I'm gonna skip the store. I'll go tomorrow and finish getting the parts that I need from the store. For now, I'm just gonna go up there and finish the room like I planned and let the kids go bananas. Where are you going? Are you skipping on me? So, here we go with the roof.
Take it it's a party, it's a trick, it's a fire. Keep it up, never quit, quit, quit. Let it out, take a sip, sip, sip. You're pulling me from a higher elevation. Gravity in the making, wanna move to your beat, beat, beat. I'm stuck in the heat. Go easy on me. When you steal my heart, easy on me. When I fall apart, easy on me. Take it from the start. You're making me feel all brand new. If this is for real, baby, go easy on me. When you steal my heart.
So today was a workout. Oh my goodness, that roof just about did me in. But it was fun spraying the kids from the roof. Gotcha! It's been a pretty brutal day. Carrying that equipment around, it's a little over 200 pounds worth of equipment that you're having to kind of muscle everywhere. And I don't know what I was thinking when I bought the board. I bought it exactly the width of the bay, which is 41¼ inches, not taking into account how wide the door is. You know, you do these things all the time. As soon as it's a mistake you figure out really quick, because as soon as I tried to put the board into the hole, it's like it won't fit. But it was okay. I cut it right at where the inverter charger, at that kind of width, and then I put the 2 batteries on the other one. And the only reason I put that board beneath all the equipment is just to distribute the weight, like I said this morning. And the little metal pieces are D-rings. I just put the straps together. So these are the cargo straps that are basically going to hold that equipment in place. So that's what all those D-rings are for. I wanted to do the D-rings our side because it's a lot easier. And I used them as double duty to actually drill. I did the screw long enough so that it actually drills through the floor, so it holds the whole thing in place. So the D-rings are going to actually strap the equipment to the board. I didn't get to do any electrical like I was wanting to, hooking things up in there, but that's okay because I really did a deep dive on the electrical connections to the inverter charger, which is the main piece. And things like this surprise you. It ends up happening that the connections in the battery, from a physical perspective, is much more complicated because the gauge of the wire is just so big. It's 4 gauge, which is almost the size of bigger than a nickel, smaller than a quarter. Anyway, they didn't give me enough equipment connectors for the battery stuff to actually make all the connections. So that's going to be on the agenda first thing tomorrow, is to basically get all the hardware to finish that off. It didn't bring enough stuff in the kit for what needs to be done, so which is fine. If that's all I find wrong, that's awesome. Surprising thing is that the electrical for the inverter charger is just like I was hoping. When you get a piece of equipment that does multiple things, it really just often simplifies things. So, and it does. It's like the electrical connections are like dumb simple. So I am just so happy about that. It's just, I'm just hooking that up and that's it. I did learn that they use a main panel before the inverter charger, and I'll be putting that in tomorrow and explaining a little bit more about that. But yeah, in the middle of the day it kind of turned into Wild Kingdom over here. Critters everywhere. I hope again that this is giving you an insight into at least how solar looks from a blow-by-blow perspective. And I'll see you tomorrow.